Yo, yo. I already made the payment. I made the payment with a representative on the phone. I already made a payment. I made a payment of $120 last week. GG. We are live, baby. We are live. Live and direct, live and direct, live and direct, live and direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex KO Tech is in the building. Back with another one. Sorry, I'm getting harassed by Citibank. No, I made I made the payment. You guys took the money out of my Chase account, and I have the proof. I called and I talked to a representative on the phone, and the representative said, "Do you want to make the payment with me?" And I said, "Yes, why not?" And she was like, "Okay, so do you want to pay the full amount, even this was due this month?" And I said, "Yes." Oh, you're talking about the Macy's credit card. You're getting me confused. Yeah, no, I'm talking about my Best Buy credit card. You're talking about the Macy's credit card. Yeah, no, I already talked to the representative. I said, you guys got to wait till next week. I already talked to a representative. She said she was going to notate that. Yeah, guys, sorry. Over here. I like this whole Halloween thing. What's up, JR? What's good? What's good? What's good? So basically, I just want to recap. Like I said, I was gonna do a live stream. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to recap on the whole situation from yesterday from from T-Mobile retracting the whole migration force, which some people that don't understand tech were upset that I was talking bad about T-Mobile, you know. And I guess in a way I completely understand them because they don't know too much about tech, and I don't know how they didn't understand that you were going to pay more for the 5G get more. I mean, I'm sorry, for the 5G plus, go 5G plus and go 5G next. So I don't understand how they do not understand that the Magenta Max is only $85 a month compared to $100 a month for auto pay with the 5G Go Next and the 5G Go, which is more expensive plans. But you know, okay, I didn't mean to ruffle nobody's feathers. I'm just being honest, basically sticking up for the general public. But I guess, like I said, some people get upset when you talk about their favorite company. And it's like I said yesterday, T-Mobile is my favorite company. They are the underdog, but they need to learn how to do things right, basically. That's what they need to do is learn how to do things right. Not try to force basically like a migration on somebody. I don't even know if people got notifications because I posted a lot of videos in the last 24 hours. And I know how YouTube does it, that if you do, they don't like bombarding people with notifications. So I'm gonna have to like really like share, tweet out that I'm live right now. But I like this display from Restream. I really do like this. I like the fact that Restream really did you know, post Halloween things. like the pumpkins in the background. But yeah, I said I was gonna talk about the whole Metro situation too. I am on the Magenta Max. T-Mobile is trying to get like Verizon and AT&T. Yeah, bro. But the good thing is that they retracted from it. They literally retracted from it. I need sleep. They really did retract their whole situation of forcing migration on customers. So that is definitely a great thing. A great, 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 great thing. So, there's a lot of subjects. That's why I decided to do this at 6, so I could do a whole hour because there's a lot of subjects that I want to talk about. But yeah, you're right. It does feel like they're trying to be um like AT&T and Verizon, and they can't. They saw it though, bro. The good thing is, JR, they saw that they couldn't do it. That's a good thing. They saw that they couldn't do it and they had to retract their actions, and Mike Seberg had to retract his actions and actually cancel the whole migration, forced migration, which is really what it's called, a forced migration. I'm on the old plan with VC as well on the 5G Get More. Yeah, I feel like the 5G Get More, those old plans are better than these new plans, man. These new plans end up being more expensive. Verizon tries to downplay it like they're not, but they are. The plans are more expensive. Yes, they are. Yeah, T-Mobile is sold in Chicago. What's up? What's up? What's up, Iceberg? Is there something wrong with my thing? Because it's only saying I got one viewer. I don't know. What's up? What's up, Iceberg? I know T-Mobile has great over there in Chicago. Chicago's another major market for the cell phone carriers. But like I said, I'm glad they retracted the whole forced migration, and I'm glad that they went back on what they were gonna do and force people to do, and I'm happy about that. I am really happy about the fact that you know, they're going back and actually paying attention. And when people started leaving T-Mobile, that's when T-Mobile was like, "Ho, ho, whoa, whoa, what's going on here? What you expect to go on here? If you're forcing a migration on somebody, people are not gonna, hold it lightly to be like, yeah, you know what? I want to be forced into another plan when I love my grandfathered plan." And guys, make sure you smash that like button because it does help out the algorithm. It really does help the algorithm. So, I'm glad they retracted. I'm glad they retracted. Uh, very true. They were trying to flex and they saw, yep. Oh, I like this. The words look creepy. Look cool. Yep. LOL. Yep, yep, bro. They saw the outcome. It wasn't what Mike Seberg expected. He didn't expect people to leave, but people started leaving. You can't force to do something. You can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. End of story. And if it's like the old saying says, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I feel like if the plans are not broken and people are not complaining about the plans, then there's nothing to fix. To be brutally honest, there's nothing to fix. And that's just how I feel. And that's how every company should see it. Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it, leave it alone. If it's working good for you, people are happy, people are staying, churn is down, you know, um, that's what matters to investors and that's what should matter to the company. But I feel like I said yesterday, T-Mobile charging $5 now for the bill if you pay it on the phone. I mean, yeah, if you pay it on the phone, it's $10 with a rep, and if you pay it at the store, it's $5. So, but now they're gonna have machines. But the thing is that I don't think T-Mobile's planning to add machines to every corporate store. So the closest store near me doesn't have the machine. I would literally have to go out my way to go to that other corporate store that does have the machine. And to me, that's like a big inconvenience just so I could save $5. So most people are gonna be like, you know what, I'll just pay the $5. And then they don't even charge it on your bill. You gotta pay the $5 up front right then and there. So you know what I started doing? Paying my bill online. Save the $5. I pay my bill online. I don't gotta stress myself about paying the extra $5, and I'm Gucci and good. John Ledger, OCO did the best, bro. Yes, he did. John Ledger is a GOAT when it comes to CEOs. Yep. John Ledger was the GOAT of CEOs. He really did care about us as people. And that's what I tried to explain in the last live stream. Mike Seberg is not, you know, it's not him. He's not him. Like Mike Seberg does whatever basically Dutch Comp tells him to do. Whatever the company tells him to do, that's what he does. Now, John wasn't like that. John would push back and John would be like, no, this is going to upset our customers. This is not a good idea. Now, Mike Seberg doesn't do that. He just says, okay, so what you want me to do next? Okay, we want you to do this. Do this migration to make us more money. And how about if this backfires and people start leaving? Then we'll make up an excuse saying it was a test run. And that's what I felt like it was. You feel me? Because if Mike Seberg would have still, I mean, sorry, John Ledger would have still been the CEO, this would have never popped off. Like, it would have never went this far. He would have been like, no, man, trust me, we're gonna lose a lot of customers. Let's not do this. Let's hold back and chill and really use our brain. Let's really think about this. And that's exactly how they would have went around it. But the whole fact that John is not there no more, and now it's Mike Seberg. Mike Seberg is gonna let Dutchcom dictate his every move. They own majority share of the company. So, T-Mobile's owned by a European bank. So it's whatever they say flies. And that's just the sad truth. I mean, to be honest, you know, and it's like I always say, man, look, when I say things, I don't say them to get under nobody's skin or to make somebody feel some type of way about me. It's just my opinion. And I feel like when I said a while back last month, which is true, if you're not in a major market, you can't expect too much. You really like look, when I lived in Ohio, I didn't sit here and get mad because when I was in Ohio, I was watching Sneed Mobile Tech when I was living in Ohio. But I never like, you know what I'm saying? Like I never and I watched a couple of Carlos's videos. But the most person that I used to watch when I was living in Ohio that I would never miss one of his live streams was Magic Tech Review. Magic Tech Review. I would watch him every day when I was living in Ohio. And I never sat here and got upset when other content creators would say if you live in a major market, you're gonna have the best experience. When I was living in the middle of the Goonies in Ohio in Ashtabula, I never got mad and said in the comment section, "Well, that's not fair," and whatever. These companies don't care. Look, man, they don't care. They really don't. If you keep harassing, let's say if you're harassing AT&T or Verizon, they're gonna blacklist you. You're not gonna be able to get their service ever again, and you're gonna be stuck like Chuck. Because I wouldn't sit here and put a whole bunch of better business complaints against AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile. I would just look for business elsewhere. Seriously. And if you don't live in a major market, then, you know, I don't, it's out of my control. I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. I'm not the one who dictates where towers goes, where if it's fair or not fair that you don't live in a in an area where you could get over a gig like I get with Metro or T-Mobile, I mean, I'm just happy I'm part of the Philadelphia market, to be honest. First are facts, bro. Who cares what people think? Oh yeah, because they just they get offended, Jr. You know they get offended, and it just bothers me because I don't like fake people. If you're gonna be fake, then don't talk to me. you know. And like I said, this is not a drama live stream. This is just pure facts. I don't like hearing that another content creator that doesn't know nothing about tech wants to say that people don't need to listen to me and people don't need to take my advice. But yet that content creator wants to call me on my phone and be like, "Oh, what's up, Alex? How you been? How's the family?" Because to me, that's just being fake. Like, get out of here. I don't like that. I don't like fake people. I don't like fake people. You know. So he was the one complaining about the live stream yesterday, saying that why was I coming at T-Mobile so hard? You need to shut up. You just got T-Mobile what 3 months ago, and I had T-Mobile since it was Voice Stream OmniPoint back in 1994 when I was freaking 13 years old. So I had T-Mobile before you were born, and you want to sit here and talk trash to me. Well, talk trash about me and tell people not to listen to me. Let me get something straight. I worked hard to get where I'm at. I didn't sit here and buy this channel like you bought your channel. You bought your channel with 15,000 subs off your best friend. I didn't sit here and buy this channel off of nobody. This channel's been with me since for 12 years now. Since 2012, June 16th of 2012. So, well, 10 years. It's been with me for 10 years. I didn't buy this channel off of nobody. That's one. So let's get things clear. So I know you're watching. I'm just not gonna give you the pleasure of saying your name. I know you're watching right now. So I would just appreciate it if you stop being two-faced. It. Don't call my phone no more. Don't ask me how I'm doing, how my dogs are doing. Don't ask me nothing. Keep to yourself and focus in your tech, because I understand nobody watches you when you go live, but it's because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why would somebody go to a channel that says tech, but the person doesn't even know what the hell they're talking about? And most of your videos is arguing with AT&T. And I already told you, if you don't live in a major market, all you're gonna do is make AT&T blacklist you, cancel your service for harassment and bullying, because they can consider that harassment and bullying if you keep calling them. Why is Trenton, New Jersey, got 5G plus in Alex KO Texas house, but I don't have 5G plus in my house? Because you're not in a major market, dude. Are you in San Antonio? I hear crickets. No. And I know that for a fact. Are you in Dallas? I hear crickets. So you're not in a major market of Texas. So what's the problem? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Were you upset that I didn't want to let you on my live streams? I don't, bro, because you don't know what you be talking about. You feel me? That's why I let people that know what they're talking about on my live streams. Like Carlos, Ricky, Sneed, if we ever have time to do a live stream on my channel, because we got different schedules and shit. So, and people that know more than me. Why would I want somebody that doesn't know nothing at all? You feel me? Because you don't know nothing at all. Like I never heard Latrell argue with me about nothing. Like, Latrell loves his technology. He's into cameras, he's into tech, but he doesn't care about like really speed testing. We got him to speed test a couple of times, and Latrell's my homie. You feel me? He doesn't act like you. He doesn't get all mad and say, "Yo, well, that's corny that you have this and I don't have this, and I'm gonna call AT&T and I'm gonna call Verizon and I'm gonna call T-Mobile and complain." And that's all that's gonna do is get your service canceled, man. I'm just being dead serious. All that's gonna do is get your service canceled. But now that I got that off my chest, let's move forward. All right, so I'm glad that like I said, T-Mobile retracted. I also want to talk about Metro's new $25 upgrade fee. even if you're a current customer. They were going to charge me $25 for switching from the S22 to the iPhone 14 Pro. And I was going to get a postpaid line, but I chose not to. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because on my brother, if I would have been on my brother's family plan, I would have been paying $45. With my Metro line, which I got the $25 plan, you guys seen that on the video, I paid $25. And that's taxes and fees included. And since I had that plan since last year, I don't get that $5 extra fee. I don't gotta set it on auto pay to pay $25. So it's flat $25 for unlimited. So why not, right? So that's gonna be my T-Mobile postpaid replacement, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because I was actually gonna get a postpaid line today. I was gonna go to the T-Mobile store. I called my brother. He was like, "Yeah, I don't care. You're gonna pay for it anyway. So go ahead, go get another line if you want, or another phone if you want. I don't care. You're gonna pay the bill. You're gonna pay your own portion of the bill." Is what he's trying to say. So I was like, "Yeah, no." I thought about it real good, and I was like, "Nope." So Metro charges you $25 now. And I also wanted to talk about this. Let me do a screen share and show you guys because sorry for bringing that up. It just got me upset, that somebody acts like your friend, but then behind your back they want to talk trash about you, and I'm just fed up with the BS. Feel me? And just to make it clear, it's nobody from the SMT. Just to make that clear. I don't want people already thinking, "Oh my God, no, it's nobody from the SMT." This person doesn't even have a community. So the $25 um upgrade fee goes to existing customers and even new customers. So let's say, God forbid, your phone broke, you bought a new one at Walmart, because they do sell the phones now at Walmart, like I showed you guys last time. And you buy a new one, you got to pay $25. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys on this live stream. We got the S23 Fan Edition at Metro for $100 with a new line and $50 with with a port in, which is not bad. The thing that I don't like is that I didn't know that the new Samsung Galaxies don't have expendable memory. Other than that, it is IP68 water and dust resistant, because I looked it up. It's not on here. It has a great processor. It has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It has a great processor in it. And it has 4,000 milliamp battery, 4,500 milliamp battery, 8 gigs of RAM. And it supports millimeter wave, N261 and N260. It does support millimeter wave. Those are the 5G megahertz bands. So it does support. It has N25, N41, N66, N71, N78. So it does support C-band, but it doesn't have N77. It should have had N77 and N78. And it has N260 and N261, which are the millimeter wave bands right here. So the phone looks awesome. I mean, it has a, what is it? A 6.4-inch. So it's kind of like the how you call that? The Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus, basically, is what you could call it. So, it is a great phone. Um, I was expecting it to have expendable memory, but it doesn't. So, since it doesn't have expendable memory, um, I don't see myself trying it out, to be honest. I feel like Samsung and Google, well, Google's been doing it for years now, not adding a memory card slot on their Pixels. I feel like Samsung needs to get their shit together. Te peina o te hace rolo. That means, are you gonna keep memory cards, or are you gonna completely fade them out? Because they need to do something about this shit. Every other phone has a memory card slot. You feel me? If this is the predecessor to the S23 lineup, it's the predecessor. It's not an S23 itself, so it should have had a memory card slot. So, I got a lot of backlash for this too, and I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, listen, you Samsung fanatics need to understand Samsung has as much money or a little bit less than Apple, right? So they got enough money to build Samsung stores where if your Samsung screen breaks, they can have a technician there or somebody help you and get you a new phone, and they decide not to. So how is that my fault? So that's why Apple is better than Samsung. If any of my four iPhones break, meaning my 13 Pro, my 14 Pro, my 15 Pro, I can go to a store, to an Apple store and get a new one there. You get what I'm saying? So that is the biggest difference here. So that's what you guys need to understand. It's not that I hate Samsung. If I hated Samsung, I wouldn't own a Samsung. You get what I'm saying? I would have never owned a Samsung. And I own the A54. The A54 is a great phone. It gets great 5G speeds. I could show you guys on this live stream. I just wanted to see if that phone was better than this one, and it's not. Spec wise, yeah, but the fact that I could put up to 2 terabytes on this A54, I would say go for the Samsung A54 to be honest. It has a bigger screen and it has a memory card slot. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like Samsung disappoints me. Now watch the Samsung Galaxy A24 have a memory card slot. Just watch that. Look, I'm gonna show you guys right here. See, getting great speeds on the A54. Look at this. Over 600 down. Look at that. 700. I almost got a gig on this phone. And then look at the upload speeds. They're good. They're not bad. And that's because, like I said, T-Mobile added more backhaul. They added more backhaul. And this is the $25 plan as well. See, 700. We got a 16 ping, 722 down, and 35.1 up. That's not bad. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's see the Google Pixel. We're going to speed test the Google Pixel 6a, which I love this phone. I recommend this phone. I love the Pixel, man. It has great long talk time. The battery with the new Android 13 on it, I think, or is it Android 14? Is great. The speeds, since it has a tensor chip, it's not going to be as fast as the Samsung, as you guys can see. And this is also on a $25 plan. But these speeds are not bad. To me, these speeds are great. 452 over getting faster upload speeds on the Google Pixel. You see, 452 over 64. And we got a 18 ping and 3 jitter. So, the Google Pixel 6a still a great phone, man. I love it. It's IP67 water and dust resistant. I mean, I just love this phone, to be honest. I just really love this phone. I think it is a great phone. Does this phone have wireless charging on the S23 FE? I didn't read the specs yet, bro. I didn't read the specs, but we could go through the specs together, bro. Let me go over to the other screen and we'll find out. We'll find out together. Okay, so it has a 50 megapixel wide plus 12 megapixel ultra wide, 8 megapixel tensor rear camera, dual pixel 10 megapixel front facing camera, 33 hours of talk time, 10.62 days of standby time, long lasting 4,500 milliamp battery you can rely on, super fast charging cable, not even saying the watts, it just says super fast, powerful quad, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, high resistant tip lens camera. Okay. So yeah, bro, I don't see nothing here that thing about wireless charging. I mean, I could do a quick Google search for you though and find out. That's not that hard. Do a quick Google search for you, broski. No problem. Let's see right here. Let's go to Google. Google. Does the S23 Fan Edition support wireless charging? Samsung Galaxy. There we go. F. Let's see. According to Google, the wireless charging speeds on the S23 Fan Edition is not as fast as the wire charging, but it can still fully charge the phone in just over 1 hour. Okay, so it does support wireless charging according to this Google article, bro. Because this Google article was the same one who gave me, the fact that it's IP68 water and dust resistant. So as you guys can see right there, it does say it does support it, but it will take 1 hour. It's not as fast as the wire charging. So it does have wireless charging, the fan edition, you know. And like I said, it also, I don't know why T-Mobile doesn't have this on their website or Metro, but it is water and IP68. Look, I'm gonna look it up right now for you guys. I looked it up yesterday for myself. Is it water resistant? Here we go. See, it says it right there. It says yes, the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE has the same water resistant as its more expensive S23 with an IP68 rating. So you see it right here. Read it and week for yourselves. So does support wireless charging. It does support also uh it does have water resistance. Um I'm just gonna call you S because I don't know your first name. I don't want to butcher your first name, broski. But yeah, S. It does support wireless charging, and it does have the IP68 water and dust resistant. So it's a great looking phone, man. It is a great looking phone, but like I said, I just don't like the fact that why does Samsung keep doing this? I mean, I would still buy it because it has the newest gen. I wish it would have been 256 to be honest. I mean, but to be fair, the S23 128 costs what, like $800. This one's only $600. So, if we want to get technical, it's still cheaper than the iPhone 15 Pro 128. 128 for the iPhone 15 Pro, it's $100,000, you could say. So it's still cheaper. I mean, it hasn't fully launched yet because it says out of stock to ship locally, which it says find a store, which I think is BS. They just haven't fully launched it yet. But yeah, I still think if you're a Samsung night, I think this phone it's a great buy. Port in your number and get the phone for $50. You can't beat it. It looks like a nice phone. Like I said, if you get it with a carrier, it comes in different colors. This one, I like the black. It's all blacked out. Um, I just like the overall look of it. The overall look of it. But oh my God, I'm almost kicking myself off my own live stream, dummy. So let's go over here though. I want to show you guys something else though. They also gave Metro the Razor 2023. I know I made a video on this one, but I think this is another great addition, man. Seriously. It looks nice. I like the way it looks. And I'm pretty sure this one has expendable memory, if I'm not mistaken. And this one's actually more expensive. This one's 359 with a new number and 200 if you bring your own number. But it's a cheaper phone at 549. So I don't know what the hell T-Mobile doing with Metro. This does not make any sense. So the more expensive phone is going to be cheaper than the cheaper phone. Whatever. So it has a 6.9-inch screen, 1080p, 64 megapixel, 64 camera. Okay, let's see what else this has. A 4,200 milliamp battery. Let's see. It has a 3.7-inch, whatever that says, X2 for the outer screen, and then it has a turbocharger that supports 30 watts, wireless charging that supports 5 watts, which that's not fast at all. And let's see what else does it have. It supports N1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 7 and 12 and 14 and 20 and 25 and 26 and 28 and 29 and 30 and 41 and 48 and 66 and 70 and 71 and N77 and N78. So this one does have the two bands, the two frequency, the 2 megahertz for C band N77. It does support N78 and N77, which are C bands. I wish it had N260 and N261, which meant that it would support millimeter wave. So the phone looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I really do like this phone. For 550 bucks, um, I mean, it's still a lot of money to dish out. I don't want to make it sound like 550 bucks is a little bit of money. But imagine having the the Samsung Galaxy Flip. What's up, Oscar? The Samsung Galaxy Flip, which is like $1,000, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, $1,200, and seeing that crease on your screen. You're gonna see the problem with these phones is that you're gonna see that crease regardless after so much wear and tear of open and closing, open and closing. That's why I love candy bar style phones. That's what these are called, candy bar style phones. They're just no folding, no flipping, flat screen, and good to go. I'm just old school with it. Does it look good? Is it a nice technology? Can you get it? Yes. I'm just happy that T-Mobile's throwing Metro a bone and giving them better phones, to be completely honest. So this is what I said. T-Mobile's upsetting the cost of having to pay $25 for switching your phone or upgrading when you're getting these type of deals. To be honest, when you're getting these type of deals, I mean, it is what it is. You're paying for something cheaper. So, if you're gonna get a crease on a $1,200 phone, then getting a crease on a $550 phone shouldn't mean nothing. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm too anal with that. I'm way too anal with that. So I wouldn't get one of these flip phones because it would annoy me. Like I have that disorder. I forgot what that is. When you get annoyed by something when you see it all the time. And I'm really anal with that. So I can't stay here and be annoyed because of the phone has a crease because it flips open like that. So I'd rather just not get pissed off and just not buy the phone. But I still like to show you guys the phones because I know you guys are gonna, you guys not gonna care. I always wanted a flip phone with a full screen. Go for it, man. Just saying, for me, it's not my cup of tea. I don't care if Apple made a phone like this. I would still not buy it. That's how serious I am. And I am an Apple sheep, and I would still not buy it. You guys know I own two 14 Pros, a 13 Pro, an XR. The 11, I gave it to my daughter as a Christmas. I mean, that's her birthday gift. And and I got the 15 Pro. So I'm appled out. But that doesn't mean if Apple was to come out with a foldable, I'm gonna go out and cop it. No, I don't care. I know it'll look ugly after a year or two. I'll see that crease and I'll be annoyed by it. I'll be really annoyed by the crease. So I'd rather just not do it to myself is what I'm trying to say. And not get a phone that's gonna crease up. But yeah, these are the latest two phones. I'm happy that T-Mobile's throwing Metro a bone, and got them the phone. And just in case you guys are wondering, yes, Metro does. Oh, and they also came out with these Motorola's. The Motorola G Stylus 5G 2023 and the Motorola G Power 5G 2023, which I think they're both free with new number and when you port in your number, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, see? Free with port in and free with a new number. So, and it has 128 gigs of internal memory as well. Let's see the specs. This one has a 6.6 inch, 120 refresh rate. Wow. Why is this not on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Fan Edition? Oh my God, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Fan Edition doesn't even have this. Wow, I gotta Google this. I'm just appalled. Seriously, I'm appalled right now. It's crazy. Let me see. Does the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE have a 120 refresh rate? I took to the phone and it still writes the wrong thing. Samsung Galaxy S23 FE have a 120 refresh rate. Okay, it says the phone gets a 4.6-inch full HD plus AMOLED 2X display. The panel also supports 120 refresh rate. Yeah, it does. It's right here. And you could dummy it down all the way to 60 hertz. But yeah, okay. So why is T-Mobile not putting these specs on the screen? Jesus, I gotta Google everything. There you guys go. You guys can see it with your own eyes. So it does support the S23 FE Fan Edition. Does support 120 hertz refresh rate. This is crazy. This should be on the specs. But anyway, it does have a art micro SD card slot. Does have that, and it has let's see what bands it supports for 5G. Okay, we have N1, N2, N3, N5, N7, N12, N13, N14, N25, N26, N27, N20, N30. I mean N29, N30, N38, N41, N48, N66, N70, N71, N77, N78. So it does support C-band, not millimeter wave though. So it's a great looking phone. Ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's a great looking phone. It has a nice screen, two cameras in the back. It's a great looking phone. So I know people want to see the deals on the iPhone 15 Pros, and they're all the way in the bottom of the, I think all the way in the bottom of the page. It's crazy. Let me see. Hold on. Look. Google Pixel, baby. The 6A. Love that phone. Oh, here we go. So you could get this for $700 for 128. Oh, wow. Metro's now started carrying the 1 terabyte. That's crazy. Last year, the phone was limited to a five two no yeah two 512 I think it was. Now they let you get the 1 terabyte. But anyway, 899 with a new number and 699 if you port in your number. I think I'd rather pay 699 and port in the number to Metro and get the 128. And then the 256, which is what I got, is 99.99, and then with a new number is $800. And then the 512 is 1,200 and 1,000. I should have got this one, the 512 from T-Mobile. Then we got the 1 terabyte is 1,400 and 1,200. So there you go, guys. They have wow. They have the 15 Pro and up to 1,000 gigs. Let me see. Do they got the Pro Max and up to 1,000 gigs? The 15 Pro Max. Yes, they do. It comes in 256. I feel like they should have did that. This made no sense to me, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was upset with Apple when they did this shit because I feel like the iPhone, okay, you already gave it different cameras. You already gave it different cameras. So you should have started the iPhone 15 Pro at 256. 256, 512 and 1 terabyte. But I get it. People like the 128 version on the smaller phone. So I get it, Apple. I get it. 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 Does the phone have wireless charging? Subsea faster. So yeah, man. So they did what they did. I get it. And then it says phone plans without the yada yada. No extra. Hold on. No extra for 5G. No costs. No added taxes and fees. $65 without auto pay. $55 without auto pay. And now even the $25 plan. Get one line of unlimited for $25. Bring your phone and phone number. Pay $30 for your first month and then $25 after with auto pay. It's still not bad though. If you don't put auto pay and you pay $30 for this plan, it's still not bad. I love this plan and I highly recommend it. You guys see the amazing speeds I get on all three phones that are on the $25 plan Metro. So there's no disputing that, guys. There is really no disputing that. So like I was saying before, they're doing all this because since they're doing all these price hikes with Metro, like I said before, the whole factor that you're paying $25 to switch a phone to me is just outrageous. But Metro has to be profitable. So I get it. I understand. I get where they're coming from. So at the end of the day, they got to do what they got to do to make money, man. And Cricket does the same shit. Cricket charged my nephew $30 to switch his phone at a store. Upgrade fee. So, you know, look at the corny thing that Boost Mobile does. Boost Mobile, since I already used my iPhone 13 Pro on Boost Mobile prepaid, not on Boost Infinite, I won't be able to use it a second time because it'll say that my IMEI was used already with Boost Mobile. That's how dumb their system is. So that's even worse. Just think about that. Think about you left Boost Mobile 6 months down the road. They cancel your account. You go back to Boost Mobile prepaid. Want to make that clear. And they tell you that you can't activate your phone because it was already active months prior on a different number. That's what I heard not too long ago when I went into a Boost store. I was like, wow. It's just crazy, guys. It's crazy what you hear from these cell phone companies. Majorly, majorly crazy. And do I love my iPhone 15 Pro using USB Type C? Yes, I do. I don't regret getting this phone one bit. The camera's amazing. Um, I took pictures of the moon and they were amazing. Um, it's just overall quality of the camera. Look at this. You can really see the moon right there. Let it autofocus. Let me bring down the brightness because it's pretty high up. Okay. Let it autofocus. I gotta bring up the brightness. And I got the privacy screen, so I don't know why this phone my computer still can't autofocus. But you guys get it. Look at the moon right there. See how I'm tilting it and you can see the moon right there? That's how boss. I have never been able to take a picture of the moon the way this iPhone 15 Pro took it last night. This was at 2:30 in the morning, and you can clearly see the moon right there. So this camera is amazing. They're not lying. This is the best camera. UAG is a brand that I love and I highly recommend. T-Mobile only had the green one, so I know my phone is blue, but I got it in green. And it makes the phone feel like a brick. I like this. Really heavy. Because without this case, this phone feels super light. Seriously, it feels cheap. It's hard to say it, but it's true. because of the titanium being so light. So with this case, it makes it feel heavy. It makes it feel like a brick, like you're holding a manly phone. And then these cases from ULG makes it just even more manly. These are really rugged cases with thick bumpers, so bang, 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 fall over the place. Love the 15 Pro, man. If you were interested in getting it, if you could afford it, go get it. It's a great phone. It's a great device, and I highly recommend it. Seriously, I love it. I love my 15 Pro. I don't regret it. USB Type C, it charges fast. You know, it's just the overall great phone. I feel like Apple really took their time to build a better phone. My biggest gripe is the one another content creator. I forgot. Oh, Marquez Folds, KBHD. He said with USB Type C, they should have at least increased the fast charging to 30 watts because right now Apple only supports 20 watts of fast charging. So even though I'm using a 30-watt um speaking charger, the phone is only receiving 20 watts out of that 30 because that's the input. So I totally agree with KBH, even though he doesn't know who the hell I am. I totally agree with him with saying that since they switched over to USB Type C, hopefully on the iPhone 16, we see a change of faster charging to 30 watts because I would love to see that. It's either at 20 or 25 watts. I can't remember exactly. I know he said somewhere around there. He said the iPhone's still behind when there's Oppo phones that support up to 65 watts fast charging, which is true. So, I am like I said, when you gotta call a spade is a spade. I don't like the fact that they did that. The fact that the phone. So right now, Anchor has 45-watt chargers on sale on Amazon for $17. So if you're looking for a small brick with a lot of power, 45 watts, the Anchor Nano is a great way to go. Right now it's on sale on Amazon for $17. And I highly recommend the Anchor chargers. I love them. So, you know, I would say there is a big difference between the 14 Pro and the 15 Pro. The 15 Pro has a longer battery life. Gaming is out of this world. I love gaming on that phone. I played Call of Duty. I haven't edited the video to post it on my channel yet, on the mobile gaming channel I made. And I'll be doing that later on today. It's just you guys are gonna see how boss it looks. It's like playing on a PlayStation 5, that's serious, but on a smaller screen because it has a gaming chip. Because Apple got tired of saying, "Oh well, we got this gaming phone." Well, guess what? Now the 15 Pro is a gaming phone. It has a dedicated chip for gaming. So the gaming experience on that phone is amazing, is what I gotta say. I truly love it, hands down. It's a great feature that the phone has, and I love that feature. I love that feature. So I love the fact that it has a gaming chip in it. What woman? So you know, it has a nice gaming chip in it, and I love gaming on the phone. Shoot, I'm tired, man. I gotta go in an hour. Jesus Christ. Mhm. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys are liking the live stream. I'm sorry about the beginning of the live stream, but it's true. You guys know I don't got no hair in my tongue, like they say in Spanish. Got no hair in my tongue. Like if I feel like something is not right, something's not right. You know. But to tell my friends and other people, don't listen to Alex. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, don't take his advice. Who are you to tell people not to take my advice? You feel me? I'm just being brutally honest. I got the camera off because my girl's here. Um, you know, um, it's the truth though. If you don't live in a major market, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, Mr. Tim. Can't do nothing about that. I know you're upset because I told you to stop calling AT&T and harassing them because they're gonna blacklist you. And you told me that I'm always thinking negative, but you don't know crap about tech, bro. You bought your channel off your best friend. That channel was a music channel, and you turned it into a tech channel. So basically, you bought that channel this year. So it's not like you built that channel to where these subscribers are at. Like I built my channel to where my subscribers are at. You actually bought the channel. That's like when I was mad last year and I said I'm gonna sell my channel, and somebody would have actually bought it off of me because it has 40,000, more than 40,000 subs. But YouTube fluctuates. It'll show 39,000 and 40,000. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue about it though. It's whatever. I'm done stressing myself over stuff like this that I don't have no control with, guys. So I really do have more subscribers than what it says, but whatever. So that's like me selling this channel to somebody for like $500 or $600 because that's really what it's worth. And then the person saying, acting like if they built this channel to where I got it at. You can't do that, man. You did it the easy way. You didn't sit here and grind to get where you're at. That's what I'm trying to say. And this live stream is not about drama. I just don't like the fact that Tim talks trash behind my back, but then calls me to say what's up and say how I'm doing. You know, just because I disagree with him in a lot of things, because he likes to argue facts that he doesn't even know. He's mad because he doesn't have 5G plus at his house, inside the house, but he doesn't go outside to check if it's still if he has 5G plus. So it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. It's really what it is, a whole bunch of nonsense. Tim, I think you should just quit on tech, bro, and make your channel something else, son. What's good, Blaze? Long time no see, broski. You should really focus your content on something else because nobody even watches your live streams. So it's like, what's the whole point? People know you don't know what you're talking about. And then you tried to copy me and say we're live and direct. You didn't even come out with your own catchphrase. Then you sat there and tried to do what I've been doing for years, arguing with customer care and putting them on YouTube. Like, dude, you're not known for that. Like, you're trying too hard. And that's why exactly why people don't really mess with you like that. Let's be honest. I gotta call a spade a spade, a spade a spade. That's why people really don't mess with you. One, you don't know what you're talking about by telling other supporters of mine to not listen to my advice when you don't even know shit. You feel me? You don't know nothing. You don't know what N260 is, what N261 is, what N77 is, what N71, what N41. You don't know what 2.5 means. I mean, bro, that's crazy. It's just insane that you would sit here and talk trash behind my back. That's just insane. But like I said, I'm used to it, bro. I'm just letting you know, don't call me. I don't want to hear your lame ass excuses. I saw your live stream, bro. I don't know who's telling you that stuff. Because to you, every time somebody tells me something negative and I call you and I go off on you, you say it's a lie. But it's too much coincidences that too many people are coming up to me telling me that you're talking trash. No, bro, I'm telling you the truth. Keep harassing AT&T. Keep putting better business complaints against AT&T, and I'll see you blacklisted, and I'm alive. I'm dead serious. I am going to laugh. When you make a live stream crying, saying they canceled my AT&T account because I made so many business complaints because of the 5G plus, and bro, if you don't live in a major market, you just need to shut up. Seriously. That's like if I lived back in Ohio and I'm not getting over a gig down on 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 T-Mobile. Let's say I moved back to Ashtabula because the rent there is super cheap. It's still cheaper than New Jersey. It probably went up by like $50 to $100. So let's say I could get my old apartment for 600 instead of 500. It's only $100 difference. It's not that big of a difference. And then I move back out there and I got to use Wi-Fi calling and get Spectrum all over again, or another cable company. You're not gonna hear me saying talking trash if Carlos says, bro, they're not gonna add 2.5 to that area. Or Sneed, if I was to DM Sneed and be like, yo, you know what? You guys are just hating, you're being negative, you don't know what you're talking about. Because that's all he does every time I tell him that he doesn't live in a major market and he needs to relax and stop harassing AT&T. Because it is considered harassment when you sit here and call a cell phone company every damn day to complain about your service. Because I'm pretty sure they already told you, and you can lie all you want. I'm pretty sure AT&T already told you, yo, take your business elsewhere. Because that's exactly what you were saying. I'm going to port my number over to Verizon, bro. You can't even afford Verizon. You don't make enough money, son. You're trying to live above your needs is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm good, bro. Just busy in my personal life. I bet, bro, because I haven't seen you in a long time, Blaze. You got to take advice, man. You can't, bro. You don't have a you don't what? How many hours you work at I forgot the name of that restaurant where you work at. You don't make enough money, bro. Don't. Verizon's even more expensive than AT&T. You're not gonna be able to afford it, bro. I make way more money than you when I let Verizon go. And I got Visible as my Verizon replacement and Metro as my postpaid T-Mobile replacement. But yet you want to say you don't want to try Metro and you don't want to try Visible or even Verizon prepaid and you want to go straight to Verizon. Go ahead, bro. When you ruin your credit, I don't want to hear shit. I messed up my credit. I can't even get a credit card now. They sent me to collections. You gonna know what's good, son. All I do is give you advice and you take everything the wrong way. You take it as I'm putting you down, I'm talking down to you. No, I'm just speaking facts, son. I'm speaking facts. You're only what, 24 years old and I'm 41. I'm like let me see, almost a decade ahead of you and you're going to tell me about life? Dude, man. Stop living in your bubble. That's all I'm going to say. Stop living in your bubble. Grow up. You're 24, you're 25, somewhere around there. Use a grown man to be acting like a child. You feel me? Because I'm a grown man, and when my friends call me out and say, "Yo, you shouldn't do this," I don't do it. I don't sit here and complain about it. You feel me? When I complained about not having millimeter wave from Verizon and having Verizon, that was a valid complaint because I live in a major market. But you don't live in the major market. You are like 7 or 8 hours away from Dallas and San Antonio and all that. So you're in the Goonies. So you have no reason to complain. That's the problem. You'll see me or Sneed that he's in a major market too. He's in the Cleveland market, or Carlos that he's in the Las Vegas market, Nevada market, and me that I'm in the Philadelphia market. And you think you could do the same complaints? You can't, man. You cannot do the same complaints. You got to wake up and smell the coffee and be like, you know what? Alex is right. I need to shut the hell up. Stop talking trash about him behind his back, and know that I live in a place where if it gets here, it gets here, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. End of story. And if you don't like it, well, take your business elsewhere. The hell? That's what I did, right? I got tired of complaining last year about Verizon. What the hell did I did? I got Visible last year. Ooh. So I'm not giving you advice that I don't take myself because that doesn't make any sense. You're gonna be giving somebody advice that you're not taking yourself. That's being a hypocrite. So at the end of the day, like I said, Tim, until you smarten up, do your research, because it's like you say you support us, but you don't even watch none of our live streams. None, none, none. It's like you're in your own little world. How are you supposed to learn about tech when I know what the hell I'm talking about? Sneen knows what he's talking about. Carlos knows what he's talking about, but you don't even watch our live streams. You're not even there. You get the notifications. Then you want to lie and say, no, I didn't know Sneed was live with you and everybody else, and you guys were talking about important things about T-Mobile. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't get the notification. That's a damn lie. You're upset because you want to be on people's live streams, and you're not allowed to be on people's live streams, bro, because you don't know what you're talking about. When people come on YouTube, right, to learn and to acknowledge and take in knowledge, they're not going to want to see somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about on a panel. You get what I'm saying? And that's just me brutally honest. They're not going to want to see somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about on a panel. End the story. Now, I understand if you're a fanatic and, okay, you want to hop in, say what's up to everybody, okay. But for you to sit there and act like you worked hard, just like me and Sneed and Carlos, to build our channels to where they are when you bought yours, is a whole different story. And like I said, this live stream is not about drama. These are facts. This is not a drama live stream. I'm gonna make that clear. These are facts. So basically, like I said, focus on your own craft. If tech is not doing it for you, then look for another venture on here. ¿Qué pasó? Está bien, mami. Está bien. Sí, sí, ya mismo. Bye. Jonathan, what's up, Jonathan? Long time no see, Jonathan. So yeah, that's basically it. That's where I'm gonna end it. So I wanted to make it clear so people would understand who I'm talking about. So that way there's no misconception. Feel me? Like I said, I try to give Tim advice from a content creator to another, but he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and all he does is get offended and say that you guys are thinking negative, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so when AT&T blacklists you from ever having another AT&T line ever again in your life, then you're gonna know what's good. Because I don't sit here and blow up. When the hell have you guys seen me lately call anybody? I called Boost Infinite, yeah, to find out when the rainbow sims. But have I called in the last, wow, 6 months, a company to go off on them on a live stream? No, I'm done with that. These people have stressful jobs as it is. And really, this dude likes to get under the skin, basically, and make their life more miserable. They're already having a miserable day, basically. But yeah, guys, I said I was gonna do a 1 hour live stream. I'm sorry to bring this up, but since I don't want to talk to him and I don't want to call him, and I'm gonna block him off my phone, off my phones, he'll get the clue through this live stream. So take care, God bless, and I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one, guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button because we still talked about tech, talked about Metro and T-Mobile mainly, and next time I'll talk about more things. But I gotta get ready. You all ready, guys, and thank you for watching. Take care, God bless, and be safe, guys.